Hey plant friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Mai here. So hi, I'm back. It's been quite a while since I have come on here and made a video, and you guys usually know my usual excuse, and that is me being busy with school. But with everything that's happening and occurring, everything at school has pretty much halted and been postponed. And so yeah, here I am now. I'm sure most of you who are also nursing students have experienced the same exact thing as I am right now. It's kind of scary, it's kind of nerve-wracking, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are in the same situation as well with like your jobs and all of that. So just know that you're not alone. So now that that is addressed and we all pretty much have a lot of time on our hands, I thought, hey, why not show you guys my current Hoya hoarding. Pretty much is what I did. In response to all of this and stress, the first thing I started doing was buying plants. For me, that just comes so natural. Whenever I get like really good grades in school, like on my exams, I buy myself a plant. Whenever I'm stressed out, I buy myself a plant. So here we are, you guys. No judgment. I did order these all online. I have a problem, especially when it comes to eBay. I'm saying it right now, I have a problem with eBay. It's just so addicting, especially when you're able to find plants on there. It's like a black hole that you can get yourself caught into, staying up just looking at plants on eBay. That's what I've been doing. So in this video, I'll show you guys all my plants. I even got a chance to get a hold of one of my most favorite Hoyas I've ever seen ever, because it's so weird looking, it's odd, and it reminds me of myself. So I'm so glad I got my hands on that. And then I have a really sad story towards the end about one of my plants, and then another sad story of a plant that I'm going to show you. So hang on to your panties, guys, because this might be a long one. This is definitely going to be an emotional roller coaster. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first Hoya I got is this really cool one with a really cool name. This Hoya is called a Hoya Kidada. I believe that's how you say it. I heard Doug Chamberlain say it that way on his channel, so I'm just gonna go with that. When I first saw this video on Doug Chamberlain's channel, I thought to myself, like, I had to have it. It's so weird looking and it has such prehistoric looking leaves. Even the edges are cool. It looks like it's like curly, rugged edges. And another cool feature about this plant is if you give it enough sunlight, it does get sun stressed. And what happens is the back of the leaf does turn a very deep, dark, like red to purple-ish color tint. You can see like that one's starting to show sun stress. And I think that's so cool. I've been really into Hoyas that show sun stress through their leaves by changing colors. So I think I'm kind of like on a hunt for all of them. So if you guys know of any other Hoyas that get sun stress leaves, please comment down below, because I want to collect them all. I have a problem, and that's okay. I also like that it has like specks of silver on the leaves. Like all of those white silver splash right there is the actual leaf markings. It's not from like using hard water or anything. So I think that's really cool. The only bad thing I've read about this plant is that it is a slow grower. So that kind of sucks. But I think the leaves are definitely worth it. Most of the time when I buy Hoyas, I do buy Hoyas for their leaves, not their flowers. I just think that their flowers is just like a bonus that you get. And I did order all these through the mail. They all came perfectly fine with the exception of one, which stay till the end because that's when I'll show you that guy. Okay, so the second Hoya that I got is also a Hoya that gets sun stressed, and it's this big one here. This is the biggest of all of them. This is a Hoya Sunrise. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen this on Instagram. It's the Hoya that if you give it a lot of sun, it gets kind of yellow with almost red to dark purple margins. When I got this plant, the majority of the leaves were just green. I thought that it was going to be more sun stressed, but that's okay because I can sun stress this myself. I did start putting this under a grow light so that more of the color can start coming through. This is a really pretty color, but there are some that are green but have like a dark margin. those are pretty cool as well. I'm not disappointed about this plant at all because it is a very gorgeous plant. And look at that sunstress, it just looks so cool. This does have a lot of aerial roots attached to it, and I don't plan on propagating this at all, so I'm going to go through and kind of like snip those aerial roots off. The only downside to this plant that I have noticed is when you do like sever a branch or take off a leaf, the liquids that come out is quite white, and it does get on things. So if you have kids or animals that are very curious, after you cut anything off of this plant, I would put it on a high shelf and let the end callus over before you place it back, because it does get everywhere. Like this branch right here, do you guys notice all that white part? That's that happened after I chopped off this branch because it didn't look that happy. I would say that's a downside to this, but you can always wear gloves, or you can just be extra careful and diligent. Make sure you wash your hands afterwards. And yeah, other than that, I freaking am in love with this plant. I can't wait until it gets more stressed out. I did repot all of these into soil because they are new Hoyas to me, and I was just kind of nervous, so I didn't want to like shock them too much and put them in leca, but eventually hopefully they all can go into leca. Now my next Hoya, you guys, is my most favorite Hoya ever. It's the weirdest Hoya I have ever seen, and I love it. I love it so much, and here she is. Here is my third and most favorite Hoya. This is a Hoya rotunda flora. Oh, you guys, this thing is so stinking cute. Oh my goodness, it's so stinking cute. The leaves look very unreal. The first time I saw this online, I was like, that is not a real plant. That is a fake plant. But no, it is very real, very adorable. And I can't believe I freaking have this plant. I've been stalking this plant for so long, and it's incredibly hard to find for a good price, I guess you can say. I did pay quite a bit for this. Yeah, quite a bit, and I'm kind of ashamed of it, but it's something that I really wanted, so I was like, you just have to get it. The leaves are like square but kind of round, and they kind of feel fuzzy. Like the new growth kind of feels really fuzzy. It did come a lot larger than I thought it would be, to be honest with you guys. The root system was awesome. I did have to cut off a few branches because they were just not doing well, but it does have 2 branches that are actively growing right now. Alrighty guys, so those were my 3 really good Hoyas that I got. Came in perfectly fine, acclimated fine, doing fine. Then this last one that I'm going to show you guys is not doing well at all, okay? Brace yourselves. So here's my last Hoya. Very sad looking Hoya. This guy is so gorgeous once he gets sunstressed. So he starts out with like green leaves with silver specks on the leaves, and then the more sun it gets, it turns into like this purple color. Oh, so freaking sad, right? So I actually did a plant unboxing of this, and it ended up being so sad I just could not even show you guys it. It came and the stems were all rotting and black. The roots were completely gone. Half of the leaves fell off of the plant and was just like free falling, free moving in the box. I did contact the seller, and the seller and I are currently trying to resolve this problem right now. All I want is a live plant. All I wanted was this plant to live, and it did not. The seller did mention to me afterwards that this doesn't ship that well anyways, and I'm like, gosh darn it. So we're trying to resolve that. I don't want my money back for this. I just want a plant. That's all I want. I just want a plant. This came in as a whole big plant, and this was all that I could salvage off of the plant. Everything else was completely dead. I was able to root all 3 of these via the Ziploc bag propagation and then moved it in here. I'm so freaking sad, and I did pay a lot of money for this as well. And now we are on to my last Hoya, which you guys don't see because I don't have it. I don't have it at all. I don't know where it is. I ordered it, I don't know, quite a while ago. I followed the tracking number, and it said that the last time it was scanned was at a very specific post office. I called that post office. They don't know where it is. I called my post office. They don't know where it is. My post office is trying to figure out, or they're gonna try to call the other place post office to see where it is, but I mean, I already called them, and if they don't know where it is, it's in limbo. I have no clue where the heck that package is, and by now my plant is probably dead. I did contact the eBay seller and let them know that I didn't receive the package, and it has been beyond past the time that they estimated that it would be here. So I thought I would just contact them and let them know what's going on. So the response I got was very unhelpful. I don't know what to do. Like, I spent a lot of money on this plant and I'm not gonna get it, like, at all. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are happy for me that I finally found my dream come true plant, finally, with the exception of this sad plant, which I would definitely let you guys know what happened. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching my videos. I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you guys are hanging in there. And to all you nursing students out there, I feel you. I'm in the same boat as you. It's okay. We'll make it. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Leave any comments down below. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. And as always, I'll definitely see you in my next video. Bye, guys.